deals, affordable lifetime softwares, and any deals on the market, especially software applications that are hosted on the cloud, which allows you to save a lot of money. Now, just a few minutes ago, we talked about, a few hours ago, we talked about Macon, a software that allows you to be able to manage FAQ, create workflow, create forms, create surveys, create questionnaires, and also be able to host your own private branded support website where your customers can be able to find frequent asked questions. Now, on the blog today, we'll be having another tool. Now, this tool is also going to be expiring in the next 20 hours. I'm sorry, guys, but these tools are very expensive. They're very enterprise, and many big organizations actually use them. And some of these tools, they actually have 5-star rating. Now, today we're going to be talking about a tool that allows you to book a meeting. Now, some of you may be wondering, what do you mean by booking a meeting? Okay, this is going to be something really different. This tool allows you to be able to book online meeting by monetizing it, meaning you're able to monetize your online meetings. So if somebody wants to make an inquiry, or somebody wants to speak to you as an expert or as a specialist, rather than offer those services for free, they are able now to be able to make payments before you can engage with them. How's that good? Now, this is one of the tools that are out there that are very rare to find if you were to use Google search engine. So this tool allows you to book meetings, allows you to host calls, and also gives you the ability to be able to automatically send invoices to the users, or to your customers, or to any inquirer who is trying to book a meeting on your website or on your page. So one of the things this tool allows you to do, it allows you to make schedules easily for your customers to be able to book meetings directly on your page. Now, this of course is another tool that is an alternative to Zoom. You see, with Zoom, you can't actually monetize it. The moment you send the link, the users will have to connect and place in their password. But this tool allows you to invoice every user based on the meeting you're going to go for them. And one of the things about this tool is that if your meeting is 30 minutes, immediately after 30 minutes, the system automatically cuts off. The person will need to now book for another extension. So who are the people that can use this tool? If you're a freelancer right now, because there's a whole lot of people who are at home right now, they are freelancers, they're experts, they can be able to use it for this tool. If you're a consultant, and if you are anyone that currently do manually book meetings where people have to make payments, like for example, some doctors can actually make use of this tool, some specialists, some psychologists can actually make use of this tool, and they can be able to make a lot of money out of this. So this tool combines all the tools that you can use, from the time the person books the meeting online, from the time the person schedules the meeting, from the time you create your video conferencing, and also for your invoicing management. Yes, this tool, it's more intense where it can collect credit cards, but of course in the Africa region, collecting and making payment through credit card is really a big challenge. That is why one of the things the tool allows you to do, it allows you to collect payments by sending an automated invoice to the user and giving them instructions, and once that payment is paid, you can confirm that payment on the website, and they will automatically receive a notification that your meeting is booked. But enough for me. There's someone who's going to go through the explanation of how this tool works from the start to the finish. So I want you to sit back and watch. Thank you.
Hello and welcome to MeetFox. MeetFox helps you manage meetings from start to finish. And I'm going to show you right now how you can do this and how you can get set up. On our website, you simply click on sign up and you type in your email. You choose a password and accept our terms and conditions and get started. You're able to tell us about yourself. You give us your first name, your second name, and your telephone number, preferably in an international format, as we also enable telephone calls coming through our app. You click on Next and you can decide if you want to charge your customers for your meetings or not. If you do, you can choose your currency, and as a last step, you simply upload a picture of yourself. You can adjust the size and save it. Go to My Services, and there you can define what services you want to offer to your clients. You can add as many services as you want, and you can configure them individually. You can, for example, set the title, you can set the color, you can set the duration of each meeting, and you can set the event type. Is it an online meeting, a face-to-face meeting, or both? You can also set the price. As it is an introductory meeting, I will set this as 0. I will add another one so you can see how it works. You can choose the color, as I said. You can put a title in, and you can set the time and even put in any price you want. Let's put this as a face-to-face meeting to have a little bit of variation. I put in a face-to-face meeting, you now can set the address in the lines below, and you can also set if you want to have any breaks before or after each meeting. These breaks will be blocked as buffers before and after your meetings, so you will have some time in between your meetings. You can set different times or different breaks for online meetings and face-to-face meetings. Lastly, you can set if you want to accept all meetings automatically, or if you want to receive an email where you have to then manually confirm each meeting. I'll set this to automatically because this will save me even more time. And lastly, you can put in any message you want that will be sent to your customers in every confirmation of appointments. Just don't forget to save. As a next step, you can go to your availabilities and make sure that your regular working hours are set properly. You can either say that you're working from Monday to Friday from 9 to 5 p.m. or you can also set some specific breaks as I did here. So I set this to end at 12 and start again at 1 p.m. As a next step, you can go to Calendar and synchronize your personal Google or Microsoft Outlook calendar with MeetFox. By doing so, any event and any appointment that you put in your personal calendar will be automatically blocked and shown as unavailable on MeetFox. Simultaneously, any events that are booked through MeetFox are automatically entered into your personal calendar. In case you do not use any of those calendars, you can simply use our own calendar down here, where you can put in any times where you are unavailable. For example, if you're on vacation, just put in a few dates and tell us when you are gone, and by doing so, all of those dates are shown as unavailable to your customers. As a final step, you can select how your customers can pay you. They can either pay by card or pay you later, which means that we are issuing an invoice on your behalf with some instructions on where to transfer the money to. You can put in all your banking details, and the moment you select your country, it will also ask you for your account number in order to transfer the money after each meeting. You can also set your cancellation policies, which help you enforce them later on if needed. Congratulations, your profile is now fully set up. You can now go to Integrations and see all the instructions on how to place your MeetFox button or your MeetFox pop-up scheduler on your own website. You can either use your personal link, or there are some instructions on how to put it right as a pop-up, for example, into your website. You can even customize the color of the booking button. You can change the wording and the colors, and then you will get a 2-line code that you can just copy paste into your WordPress or other website. Alternatively, you can just share your booking link. And let me show you right now how it works and how it looks like from a customer point of view. I can see that I'm offering online meetings and face-to-face meeting. Let's choose an online meeting. I want to choose 30 minutes because it was an introductory session, and I can see that I'm still available today for another half an hour. I booked the appointment, put in my name and contact details so that in case of an emergency, Laura can actually call me, and the moment I put it all in, accept the terms and conditions, and that is done. Laura in that moment receives an email, and I can, because it's a video call, start a call right here and right now. And now I see that Laura has just joined the call, so I can start the call with video. So this is Laura, I can see her, and I can text with her in the little chat right here. I can also share my screen and record the session. And the moment we end the call, my meeting is finished and Laura has been paid for.
Okay, thank you for watching that. Now, is that not beautiful? Is that not great? Now, this is a tool that anyone can use, especially if you are a consultant, a freelancer, or anyone who collects payments when people book meetings manually or online, whichever service you're currently using. Now, today, for the next 20 hours, you're getting access to the Pro 2. You're getting access to the Pro. The Pro costs you $29 per month, where you're able to create unlimited meetings. You can schedule a meeting. You can schedule a video call. Guys, this is great. Meaning the meeting that users are booking, you can actually use it for video calls and speak to the person from the cloud. Meaning the person don't need to download an app. The person will be able to speak to you from their computer directly. And secondly, you have support 7 days a week for any inquiry if you're running into any problem. There's what we call Power Up. Power Ups are like add-ons that you add to the service. For example, if you want to record your calls, it's $10 per month. If you want to do custom domain, it's about $5 per month. Now, for a limited period of time, this costs you $5 per month for group calls, meaning you can actually have 4 people and you as a presenter will be able to present and have a group meeting of 4 people that have paid you, and you can be able to schedule that meeting. Now, for that amount, it costs you $5 per month. So let's do the maths once again. Now, $29 plus $5, that gives you $34 per month. Now, if you times that by about 19, that gives you about 646 rands or Namibian dollars per month. Now, if you times that by 12, that gives you about 7,000 Namibian dollars per month, right? Okay, let me tell you what it costs. Now, I want to show you what it costs right now. Now, for a limited period of time, this is going to cost you 4,000 Namibian dollars once off. Isn't that great? 4,000 Namibian once off. Remember, for the 4,000 Namibian once off, I only have about 5 vouchers ready, and if the 5 voucher exceeds, you have to pay 4,000. If you want me to get you a voucher, you have to pay 4,000 per year. But for a limited period of time, I have 5 vouchers ready, and you can get it for 4,000, and that is it. You don't pay anymore again. You get it for life. It's once off fee. Now, imagine comparing 7,000 to 4,000 once off. Now, 4,000 once off means you don't pay a dime anymore. But for 7,000, you have to pay that amount yearly if you want to use this too. Now, this is going to expire in the next 20 hours. Now, I don't want any of you to miss this. This is a great tool. So thank you once again for watching. This is a tool I actually promised on Macom that I was going to share with you. So take that action right now. There's a link in the description of this video, and on the description, follow the link. It will direct you to this page. Fill in your details, select your country details. You can make your payment through paper, meaning it will automatically ask you to insert your credit card. But if you are located somewhere in South Africa or in Namibia, you can actually make a bank transfer through FNB, and you want to make sure the payment reflects before 20 hours expire so that you can get this too. So do not waste time. Take action right now. And once again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon. You take care now. Bye-bye.